Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit. Second down play coming up for this offense.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Buffaloes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Buffaloes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. Runs through the defender and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Pass caught, second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Mountaineers will line up on first and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's got it. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags a quick throw. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Receiver in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he cannot escape defense with a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Mountaineers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Enough for a first down at the 37. And the Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. An inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. The back's got it. Tiny space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Fighting off the defender. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
That was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Trying to extend the play. Going to try to use his legs here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side, and it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
29 Philly.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third down, he drops to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Send the back in motion. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Second down play coming up.
3:25.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the West Virginia Mountaineers. yards.